Good morning, my dear student. Today we're going to take a new lesson with the circulatory system and circulation. What is the circulatory system? It's a system which transports the digested food and oxygen and water to all body cells. At the same time, it transports or carry the waste that are produced in the body cell to special organ in your body to get rid of them. It helps in maintaining your body health. Again, so circulatory system. Number one, it carries digested food, oxygen to all body cell. At the same time, it carries waste out of body. Again, circulatory system, it carry digested food and oxygen to all body cell, and it carry wasted out of the body. So if I ask you the definition, or I ask you the function of circulatory system, you have to write its functions or its definition. It's carry or it transport the digested food and oxygen and water to all body cells. This is number one. Number two, it's transport, or in other words, it's carry wastes that are produced in the body cell to special organs in your body to get rid of them. So, if transport digested food to all body cell and transport the waste outside the body, so it helps you to keep your body healthy. If the circulatory system do this, both of this together, so you maintain your body health. This is how it's look. The circulatory system, which is contained the organ, which is the heart. This is the shape of the heart, our heart and our body. This is the organ of the system, which is circulatory system. I want to know the circulatory system consists of what? Circulatory system consists of three things. Number one, the heart, the organ, which is the heart, blood vessels, and the blood. Today, we're going to take the heart in details. Here is the heart. The heart is the muscular organ, equal about the fist, the size of your fist. Again, the heart is the muscular organ, equal about the size of your fist. Okay? Where is I can find the heart? It's located in your chest cavity. If it's the person, you have two sides, chest cavity, and downside is abdominal cavity. Here is the heart. It's found in the chest cavity between the two lungs, and it's inclined to the left. It's inclined to the left. Again, the heart is muscular hollow organ, equal about the size of your fist. This is your fist, the size of your fist, and it's found in your chest cavity. I told you you have two parts, chest cavity and abdominal cavity. The heart is found in the chest cavity. between the two lungs. Between the two lungs. What is the function of the heart? The heart pump or push or carry the blood to all body cells. So the heart helps the blood to move or to transport to all body cells. So if the heart doesn't work, so the blood cannot go to all body cells, and will find the problem in your body. What does the heart consist of? The heart consists of 4 chambers. Here is the heart consists of 4 chambers. Here is the heart consists of 4 chambers. Excuse me. Okay. Which are up, right side, and left side. If I draw, for example, the heart in simple way, of course, the heart is not looked like that, but I'm going to imagine our heart if we try to discuss the heart in the simple way. The heart consists of 2 sides. Okay? It consists of right side and left side. The heart consists of 2 sides, right side and left side. And it consists of 4 chambers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, the heart consists of 4 chambers with 2 sides. The left side and the right side. Okay? And there is a wall, here is this wall, which is separate the left side from the right side. Why? Give reason. Why there is a wall between the 2 sides of the heart? To prevent the blood to mix together. To prevent the right side, the oxygenated blood, here is the blood filled with oxygen, and this blood filled with CO2. To prevent mixing both blood together. So I make a wall between the 2 sides of the heart to prevent the blood which filled with oxygen to enter the blood which filled with CO2. And at the same time, to prevent the blood filled with CO2 to enter the blood filled with oxygen. Here is blood filled with oxygen, is called oxygenated. And the blood which is filled with carbon dioxide is called deoxygenated. Again, we have, here is the simple drawing for the heart. The heart has 4 chambers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 sides, left side and the right side. And there is a wall separate the 2 sides to prevent both sides to be mixed together. Okay. There is here opening. Here is an opening is called valve. Here is opening is called valve. What is the function or what is the importance of the valve? This opening helps the blood to move from up to down, not from down to up. No. It allows the blood to pass from up to down. Here is called atrium to ventricle and prevent the blood to return back. It's not allow the blood to return back. So after the blood go down, this valve close quickly to prevent the blood to return back from ventricle to atrium. Again, there is an opening, it's called valve, which allow the blood to move or to go from atrium to ventricle without allowing the blood to return back from ventricle to atrium. Again, here is the structure of the heart. We say the heart consists of 4 chambers located in 2 sides, which are right side and the left side. We say give reason why there is a wall to separate between the right side and the left side, and to prevent the mixing of blood in both sides. Why there is a valve? Why is found a valve between the atrium and ventricle? To allow the blood to flow from the atrium to ventricle and prevent it from returning back. After we finished the blood, we're going to take the second part of the structure, or the second structure of the circulatory system, which is blood vessels. What is the blood vessels? Blood flow inside the body through network of blood vessels, so they are path of the blood throughout the body. Inside your body, there is a thin wall, it's like a network. They are very thin. They are very thin, which allow the blood to pass from the allow the blood to pass through the body. We have artery, we have vein, and we have blood capillary. We're going to show you, here is the vein, artery, blood capillary. This is which is called blood vessels. They are network, as you see, it's like network, which allow or which follow inside the body, the blood flow inside the body through network of blood vessels, so they are path of blood throughout the body. We have artery, we have vein, and we have blood capillary. Okay, what is the artery? What is the function of the artery? The artery, they are thick. From the artery, they are thick blood vessels, which comes out from the heart. The artery comes out from the heart. And we have 2 types. We have pulmonary artery and aorta. Again, here is the heart. Again, we're going to draw the heart. I said it before, at the simple way. The valve here. After the blood go from atrium to ventricle, here is an opening called aorta, which allow the blood to go to body cell. So aorta is one type of the artery, is one type of artery which will take the blood from the ventricle to all body cell. There is a difference between atrium and artery, because you're going to confuse between them. There is atrium and artery. Atrium, it's found inside the heart. The first chamber in the heart, the upper chamber in the heart, atrium. The blood goes from the atrium to the ventricle to the blood vessels, which is artery, one of them which is called aorta, which take the blood to all body cells. Okay? Which This blood, we say, filled with oxygen. And after the blood cell take the oxygen, it's returned back to the, again, is another opening which is called pulmonary artery, pulmonary artery, with the second type of the artery, okay? The function for this artery, they transport the blood from the heart to all body cell. So the aorta or the artery take the blood from the heart to all body cell. They are large and wide. If you see here, it's large and wide at the beginning, then become smaller till ending the network of blood capillary near the cell. They start to be big, then it's at the end of the network of blood near the cell, it becomes smaller. If I ask you, what's the difference between aorta and pulmonary artery? What's the difference between them? Both are artery. But the aorta is carry blood rich in oxygen, but pulmonary artery carry blood rich with carbon dioxide. Again, the difference between aorta and pulmonary artery. Both are artery. Both are type or kind of artery. But this one is carry blood with oxygen, and this one blood with carbon dioxide. We finished the first part of the blood vessels. Now we're going to take the vein. Vein is thin. We say the artery is thick, but the vein is thin. Blood vessel that begin at the body cell and open in the heart, exactly in the two atria, such as vena cava and pulmonary vein. Here is the vena cava, okay, and pulmonary vein. Here we have first opening, which from the lung take oxygen. The first opening which enter oxygen inside the heart is pulmonary vein. It's one type of vein. Then we say it go to the atrium, excellent, then ventricle, and we say between the atrium and ventricle there is an opening which is called valve, and ventricle there is an opening is called aorta, which take blood with oxygen to all body cell. Then after that there is two, it is a opening called pulmonary artery, again atrium, go to ventricle, and then go to the vena cava, which take blood carry with the CO2. Again, it's carry blood from all body part to the heart at the two atrium. So it's carry, here is vena cava, take the blood with the oxygen, CO2, sorry, to the atrium, and then back to the pulmonary artery, out to the body, through lung. So, function of vein, they carry blood from all body part to the heart here. After the blood which carry oxygen go to the body, it's back to the vena cava. Now it's blood carry carbon dioxide, it go to the heart, atrium, ventricle, then pulmonary artery to go out the body through the lung. The property of the vein, they begin in the form of blood capillary at the cell, then they are collected together, they become larger till reaching the heart. They first become in the form of blood capillary at the cell. Then they are collected together to become larger till reaching the heart. Okay? So, atrium receive blood from vein, while ventricle pump the blood through artery. Again, here is the ventricle pump or push the blood to the artery. Aorta is artery. Okay? And the artery end with the blood capillary, while vein begin with the blood capillary. Our artery is end with blood capillary. It is the end. Artery is the end. But the vein is the beginning. The vein is the beginning of the blood capillary. If we want to summarize or compare between artery and vein, the thickness here is thick, here is thin. Here they carry blood from the heart to all body parts, but here they are carry blood from the all body part to the heart. The example is pulmonary artery, aorta. Here is the pulmonary vein and vena cava. The blood capillary, they are network of tiny blood vessels with a very thin wall. They are located within tissue and around the body cell. The function, they are connect the end of artery and the beginning of vein. They are thin wall which allow the blood to take or carry digested food and oxygen to all body cell and carry carbon dioxide and wastes out of the body. Today we finish our lesson. Next lesson we're going to take the blood and the structure of the blood in details. I hope to enjoy today. See you the next lesson. Bye-bye.